Castile, go.
You can't make me go nowhere.
Go, leave. I'm not playing. Leave.
I don't care what you talking about.
Bye.
What's up, buddy?
Stop.
You did it fine. You sick.
Hi, good morning.
Good morning.
Yes, he needs to leave.
Okay, what's going on?
He cannot be here.
I can't. I'm his father.
Okay, what's the
He has some legal. He needs to leave.
you have some legal?
No.
I have financial custody of him. He needs to.
All right. Let's stop it for a minute. So there's the pappy pulled up. Says, look how happy his son was when he seen his dad. And the little boy was. He seen the dad. He come in, and the mom. Yeah, he about to get up, and she grabbed him. Said, sit back down. He says, made me drive 4 hours just to display bitter baby mama power. He came to some kind of doctor's appointment, and she told the doctor, the mom said, get him out of here. He ain't supposed to be in here.
Just not true. Not at all. Not at all. Even if the father doesn't have any custody, he still has rights. And he is very much, yes, he is not, is he allowed, not he allowed to be here. He's supposed to be here, man. What we talking about? This, brother, fellas, this is why we show this. This ain't one-sided. Do not fall victim to this, because ain't no way out for you. Ain't no way out. The more you try to make a FUBAR situation better, the tighter that vice get on your cojones. He walked into this room and she just had vice grips. Soon as he walked in and she snatched the boy away, clap the vice grips on your nuts. Yeah, now you got to eat this.
Yeah. So pick a struggle. Huh.
This past week.
What's the
He has some legal. He needs to leave.
you have some legal?
No.
I have financial custody of him. He needs to go.
Okay.
All right.
There's no proof, ma'am.
I have the court documents.
I'm here for my son.
Okay. All right.
Just this past weekend, she came over and you see the scratch on my eye. She took, if this all it is, she just wanna just be difficult with me. That's all.
Let me just say this, Dad. Just so that we don't get him upset and we do what we need to do with him.
You imagine how embarrassing this is for the people, the nurses and all of this. Like, you a dad, you know, black men are seen as, you know, don't take care of their kids, even though we know the most involved, as we see, it's the women. That's why you got to choose where you plant your seed. You want to be out here pumping and dumping and living free, ain't nothing wrong with it. But when your seed get trapped inside of a succubus, don't cry.
Now all your power is gone. Shout out to those old biblical stories with Samson and them. You know, Achilles used to give, you know what I'm saying, his big ode to his enemies, understanding the power that, you know, relinquishing your seed has, especially into tainted soil. Fellas, there is no coming back. We're not going to sit here and be delusional and say, oh, you can do this, you can do that. You got to live with this for 18 plus years. And we ain't going to say, oh, 18 plus. This pain could carry on and on and on. Trust that. Fellas, don't freaking do it. And she didn't just turn out this way. Shout out to the men that are honest about they baby mamas. There's red flags from the beginning. Just how we tell Bonquisha there's red flags with Nug Nug. Yeah, you know who Bonquisha is. Stop playing with it. That Kudakata was just fired for the moment. But now she hell.
Can you guys decide on who's going to stay?
I just drove 4 hours here for his appointment. And this, you know, I'm not dealing with none of that. I'm not here to be confrontational or anything. I'm here for my son. And that's all.
Hey,
that's all. Hey, how you doing?
I'm fine. It's been a while since I've seen you. What's going on?
He needs to leave. He did not need to be here.
How did you even know that the baby was here?
I told
She
him
told me about the appointment. So, therefore, listen.
So now they're bringing in the senior managers. The lady said, what's going on here? Bonquisha said he does not need to be here. The lady said, how does he even know about this appointment? She's going to say, I told him, but that was a month ago. We were still cool a month ago. We was hunching. A month later, we're not so cool and he ain't supposed to be here.
Don't matter. Don't matter if y'all still cool. My gosh, are you? I'm never gonna see it. It would be nice, man, to see folks split up and be cordial. Like, my goodness, like they show movies where they can't stand one another, but they still act like they got sense in front of the kids. Show up and just make the situation be good when it's all said and done. Say, hey, I'll see you later. Go F yourself, and that's it. But we are parents first when it comes to kids. Like, save. Fake it. Put on something positive for the kids, man. Until they are able and old enough to understand this trauma and drama, don't do this. But that's wishful thinking.
Yeah, and did you see how the baby just jumped right up and so happy to see his dad? We don't know why he's at the doctor or what's going on, but just having your parent to hug and to hold you, that's so healing, whether it comes from a mother or a father. Like, I know I didn't grow up around my dad, but we would visit him. And every time I would hug him after, we would go periods of time without being connected and stuff like that. That was so healing. Like, just even a hug and an embrace, it does so much. And she just doesn't understand how important that is. That's a bond right there that even with your rules and all your regulations, it's never going to break. Like, he's always going to have love for that dad, and the dad is always going to have love for him regardless. So it's a shame.
So here we go. If you're just coming in, hit the like button.
Listen, I'm not here to be confrontational or anything. I'm here for my son, and that's it. And all that right there is unnecessary and uncalled for. I just drove 4 hours here for his appointment, and it's just too much to deal with for her. I'm just here for him.
So let's do this, because I can, for us at the office, we can only handle so much.
Right.
Ladies, let me examine the baby, if you don't mind. Examine the baby with mama. Then I can talk with you. Can we do it that way?
I don't understand.
Because I can't. You know what I mean?
I'm not here for no confrontation. Like I was telling her, this is just her, and I'm just here for him.
I understand that.
That was pretty much the end of it. The video ended. They say, let me take the baby with mom and check him out, and then we'll come and let you know what we found. Go sit in the waiting room and have a water, Ninja. We got coffee and tea out there too. It's free. Go sit down.
God, dog. That ain't never gonna work out that way. They ain't gonna work out that way. They're gonna go see the kid. The mom gonna continue to pour. The whole time the baby getting checked out, the mom gonna be pouring venom. He did this. Y'all understand? He did that. He did this. He did that. He did this. And by the time they done checking the boy out, they're going to tell the mom, you could tell him what you want. See what I'm saying? They're going to tell the mother, you can relay the information if you want, but we ain't going to tell him because they not about to displease the mom there. So then they going to get done, and he go like, what's going on? What's going on? He ain't going to hear nothing for about half hour, 45 minutes. Like, what's going on? But Quisha going to go check outside now and walk right past him. And he just going to be sitting there looking dumb with his nuts in a vice, in pain. Can't do nothing about it. This is what happened when you plant your seed in tainted soil, man.
That part. So what you got, Raquel? This is crazy.
Ah, man, this is so triggering because I have gone through this, and again, like the baby's mother is tripping for no reason. If the baby is sick, you saw the kid get up, like Ebony said, the kid got up and wanted to see him right away, and she stopped him from that. That's a lot of moms. A lot of the time we got to see it literally happening, in real time in that video shot. But think about all the ways they do that. That is not physically touching them, but that bar the father from being able to do what they need to do with the child. Then when he grows up to be the young man in the other video that's breaking his mother's house, right, then she's going to be like, get out of my house, get out of my house. Your daddy don't want you. Your daddy that ain't never been around for you, when it was you, the one ostracizing the man from the child in the first place. Now the children grow up and they don't end up having relationships with the mother, just like they don't have relationships with the father. So it's sad to see. If I was the girlfriend sitting out in the car, and my husband came back to me and told me that these two women at the doctor's office separated him from his child. We need to see the court order that says that he can't be around the child. Now I'm going to take this to the utmost. We gonna be all the way out of pocket, because you're not gonna do. The nurses and the doctor, they have ethical standards that they have to abide
Yes.
by. And if there is no physical threat and there is no documentation that says that this man cannot be at his son's doctor's appointment, why are you taking Bonquisha's word for it and helping her ostracize this child from his father? Everybody in there can see that the son and the father have a good relationship. It's not like the little boy cowered in the corner and was like, oh, I'm so afraid of my dad. No, he wasn't like that. And the man is saying in a very calm way, this is between us. I'm here for my son. He didn't do anything wrong. So now I'm the girlfriend in the car. I hear you put my man out that hospital room. Fine, I'll call the police up here. And then when the police get here, y'all will explain to him and the police why you separated him from his child after we done drove 4 hours. In my case, it was 8 hours. Okay, ain't no way in hell we spending 8 hours on the road to go to a doctor's appointment and you don't let him be in there to hear what he needs to hear. My man needs to hear. He needs to sign the paperwork. He needs to hear the growth chart. We need to know if his iron is low. I want to know all that you gonna tell Bonquisha. My man needs to hear that shit too about his son, because she didn't have him by himself or by herself.
And here's
like
what
the
I said.
audacity of them.
When the nurses came in, they pretty much gave him no option. So she really didn't ask him a question, nor did she give a demand. It was that Bonquisha is on. She said, here's what we're gonna do. We're gonna, we want to take the baby with her so we can yada yada yada.
But why ask about the court order
Here's the deal. Here's the deal. In that moment, he's handcuffed. So if they say we're gonna take the baby, we going in another room. He can't in that moment say, no, y'all ain't. They waiting for him to crash out so they can call the cops. Then he going to jail.
That's why I'm calling him first.
To see my son at a doctor's appointment, and I end up in jail because he has no leverage.
And that ride home was terrible. Like you said, not 4 hours, 8 hours, Mrs. Raquel. You and y'all, that was a day planned.
Oh my goodness. Yes. Up at 6, on the road by 8.
Yes.
Driving all through the mountains of West Virginia to get there. I mean, oh my God. It was the hardest ride I've ever driven for 8 hours.
And then on the way, then you come in. Now, let's say you drive 4 hours. I was thinking in his case, 4 hours there, 4 hours back. You drive 4 hours there to see the kid. And y'all sitting there upbeat, going to see the kid. Then you get there just to find out. This is the big thing. You done wasted 4, about to be 8 on the ride back. You done wasted 8 hours of your day, and you accomplish nothing as a man. That don't sit well. Like, at least I done drove 8 hours both ways, and I at least got to see my kid. I got an understanding. Like you said, I got to see his chart, see if it's iron low. All that I accomplished. I got some knowledge.
Right.
But I showed up, my baby mom put my nuts in the vice grip, and then they sent me home with question marks. That's that'll code and that'll ice over your heart for sure.
That'll make you say, you know what, y'all got it. Y'all got it. You got it all now.
Because now that man, if anybody back home, his boy, anybody say, hey bro, how I go with your son? He can't say nothing. What can he say? It's cool. That's the best. That's the only thing he can say as a man. He can't sit there and complain because that ain't the move.
No, right.
It's cool. It's cool. That's all you can say. It's cool.
Yeah. I mean, this just completely just shows the picture of how far we have strayed away from family, because these people in these medical hospitals, these courts and all that, they're not used to people coming in and just lying and saying all the bad things that the father is doing, or vice versa, or the mother's doing. They're automatically taking her word for it, because who would actually think that a woman would come and not want the dad to be in the hospital room with the, with the son? Like, for the first time in history, this is what's going on in these family dynamics, and they are actually taking her word for it, because who wouldn't want their baby's dad to be around? But not these bonquishas. They're trying to change the whole narrative, and it's horrible, and these dads are suffering because of it. I would have been pissed if I was that man. And the girlfriend in the car, we drove all this time and he can't even be in the hospital room, and you're trying to dictate orders with nurses and doctors and everything. Absolutely not. Men, get your paperwork in order. You have just as many rights as she does. Fight for that baby and stay around and be in that baby's life.
Right around with it, seem like right around with your court documentation. So you ain't got to sit there and do all this explaining.
Yeah.
Like it's
Point the
freedom
title-
papers.
Yeah, point the title heads and dates and stuff. Look.
A green book.
The passengers of the doomed Titanic sub spent their last moments in total darkness looking for bioluminescent creatures out of the small window and listening to their favorite music. The new details of the 5 passengers' final moments have been revealed by the wife and mum of the father-son duo.
Wade in the water, wade in the water, diamond wade in the water. Something's gonna trouble the water. You better wade in the water. Yeah, man.